Okay guys, we're at our new location. So this basically is the only thing that remains of the place we're at. But basically the guy that he received this property after the Revolutionary War, but it was just weird because the guy was married. He had like 12 kids. His wife died. Then he got married again and had 9 more kids. So he had like 20 kids. I guess he sent like 3 or 4 of them here to Ohio, and they like cleared off the land, and they actually built like a big giant orchard here. Well, it was so big that the train used to bring passengers here and drop them off so they could get, you know, fruit, but it was basically like a picnic area is what it is. And there's like a swimming hole, but I've never been here before. I drove out here, so hopefully we'll be able to do something, because I got to figure out how we're gonna go about metal detecting, because like I said, I've never been here before. It's probably about an hour and 10 minutes from my house. But these, I'm sure there's more graves. I mean, this is a pretty big place right here, but a lot of times what happens is that these old graveyards, they get overgrown. So maybe for 100 years, this might have been overgrown. Then people decide to come in and clean it out. Because you got to think, the guy that's buried here that originally owned this property was in the Revolutionary War. I mean, and you don't see anything marked about it, but he's buried here. I know that because I read about it. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I figure out how I'm going to probably walk around a little bit, because a lot of it's private property now. So I got to figure out how I'm going to get back up in here. And I know that's what they did, is they brought them here on the train, and they would come basically like for swimming. It's kind of like one of those, it's not a trans-urban park, but it's pretty close to it. And, you know, they had the orchards here, so people would picnic here, then maybe buy a bag of fruit or something to take home with them. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on to something. Okay guys, I found it. But you can see how there's rope. See how there's ropes up in the tree? So people would swim here, and this is the swimming hole here. So it looks like there's quite a bit that I can detect. But even down in here where these roots are, I mean, people would have been here for, I mean, basically people have been coming down here and swimming here for over 200 years. So between the stuff that could be in that water and the stuff around here, I mean, it'd be kind of hard, but I'm going to do the best I can. And if I figure out that it's a hot spot, then we'll just keep coming back. I thought there would be more to it than this. I wanted to follow, I found where the train was. I'm not for sure where the depot was, but I'm pretty sure I know where the train stopped. I just don't know where the building was. Plus, like I said, a lot of it's private property. But I'm planning on going in the water and everything. I don't know how deep it is out there, but we're not going to do it today. I didn't bring the equipment today because I didn't know for sure what we were coming to. So I have to come and check the place out first before I can determine what I'm going to be doing. Because I thought about bringing everything and just going from there, because it's hot. I mean, it's hot. You can get in the water now, but obviously people are still swimming here. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a good find. Okay guys, I'm on my first good signal. I mean, it's just coming in the 40s, but you can hear it. It's right on the non-ferrous line. Let's see what it is. I just have high hopes for this place. I mean, there could be someone locally that's detected, but that's why you have better equipment. So if you're on a detect, get the best equipment. So even if you go somewhere where other people have detected, you can still find stuff. You know what I mean? Then on the other hand, we could be somewhere no one's been. I think that's it. I thought it was like a wrench or something. So it's right here. Huh. Man, at first I thought it was a smash ring. It's just a pull tab. But I seen that, I was like, man, it looked like a ring at first for a minute. It's just a pull tab. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something. Okay guys, I'm on to a high time. I mean, it's not that deep. Plus I found a couple coin spills already, but it's probably where people came up here and took their pants and stuff off to get in the water and drop their coins. But I'm hoping the people 200 years ago did the same thing. But this, like I said, this is not that deep. So maybe it's regular clad or junk. There it is right there. It's just a regular quarter. Yeah, just a regular quarter. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm on another one. So it's hitting in the 70s. But there's a lot of signals here. But I think some of it might be fill dirt because there's some big trees back here and you don't see any roots. And you gotta think this is mostly farmland around here. They could just push a bunch of dirt over here, then reseed it, make it look brand new, you know what I mean? Because I found one can quite a ways down in the ground. I mean, this might be another one. That's down in there, that's for sure. There it is. See, it's a can way down in there. That means this is more likely fill dirt. But like I said, when there's farms around here, they can move things around. So when you come into a place, you look for roots. If you don't see any roots or the trees look like they're buried, more than likely they just pushed a bunch of dirt in here, spreaded it out, then reseed it, and that's how it looks so nice. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. So if you guys are wondering why people would take a train to come here, this is why. Ain't this killer? I think this is like the beach area here. But like I said, man, people have been swimming here for 200 years. And I'm going to probably get in here and do all of it. Because I think you can find coins in these cracks and everything. You know what I mean? See? I think it's going to be a good spot. But there's all kinds of stories. I actually read about it. I guess people have been up there. But it's kind of weird that they would try to jump off there. That's probably how they got hurt. Because there was somebody back in the 70s that fell off there and got hurt and had to life flight them out of here. But I think even up in there, this whole place, man. And people would like spend the whole day here, then they'd catch the train home. I mean, that's why I like this stuff, man, because this is a beautiful place. And I just read about it. This is the first time I've ever been here. Ain't this killer? Okay, guys, I'm on the low time. So as you can see, it became a water hunt. I mean, these gloves are good, but you can't feel nothing. I gotta wear them now since I messed my finger up. I think it's a sinker. It's a sinker. But basically, I'm hoping the same thing is, like I said, the cliffs are above me, and maybe they were throwing rock or coins off. People were up there, so they might have threw coins down here, and a lot of this has got cracks in it. So I think I've already found a couple of coins out here. And the other end's probably a little bit deeper, and I don't even have a bag to carry stuff in to go under, you know, up to my waist. So basically we'll search in here, then I'll come back later and go up there, because I think there's stuff in there, because all those ropes in there, it has to be in the water. But on the land, as I'm positive it's all fill dirt. Not saying there's a ton. I found a bunch of coins up there too, but I never found anything old. And I was digging cans like a foot deep in the ground. So that's saying they probably pushed a bunch of dirt in there. Down where the swings are, there's concrete around it. So they might have had that concrete in it at one time. And I think this was all gravel up here. So you could probably park in here. Then they did away with the parking and put grass in here. And there's farmlands everywhere. They can just push the dirt in here. And like I said, this is private property. And the people that own it are allowing people in it. So that's it. But right now I'm on private property. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on to another one. Okay guys, on to something else. It's almost 80. I'm gonna stir up too much of the scrum. Hey, it's a dime. Be nice if it was a silver one, but I'm pretty sure it ain't. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I went over this pretty good, and I'm pretty sure someone probably detected it. I was just hoping. I think the swimming part down there might be different. But it's the same way. There's so many people detect, and I don't think it's that deep. I mean, people are swinging out there, but I don't mean nothing. Maybe it's only like 4 foot deep. I'm sure with a scoop, or I get my goggles, I can go down and check it. But I'll definitely be coming back for that. But we're not done yet. I'm gonna go down to this whole like beach area, and hopefully I can come across a gold ring or something. So I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, on to something. Yeah, I was on a head out, then I met some guy down here, and he said somebody found like a real old gold ring in here. You know, back when they used to swim. He seemed to know a lot about this area too. A vape pen. Well, I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, we're gonna call it a day. I came down here to do the wrap up so you guys could see it better. We were here pretty early in the morning because I thought about going down through here, but it's too close to the graveyard. You know what I mean? Because the thing is the people, the train would bring them in and they would drop them off over here. So where this it's basically a bike path. This is where the tracks were. I basically, as far as I can tell, they dropped them off right here. So there might have been like a little train depot in here. And the orchard was like one of the biggest ones in Ohio. And they would bring all the apples and stuff down here and load them up on the train. And they would take them to different places in the state. But, I mean, we ended up getting in the water. I think the ground, like where I parked at, was just fill dirt. And I got in the water. I found some coins in the cracks, but nothing old. Someone from the prospecting place down the road, he come down and was talking to me, and he said I guess someone a while back had found a really old gold ring in there. So I'm not for sure if we're gonna come back soon, because I need to go back down where the swimming part is. But I'm pretty, you know, I'm positive that someone metal detects. So I don't know for sure if I'm going to come back to get in the water, because it's all, you know, other people do a good job too. I mean, there's no reason. I didn't find anything old. If I would have found a couple old silver coins in that creek, I would have come back. So we'll probably come back in the winter time. There's a couple other areas I want to check out, but I'll show you what I found. So I dug a bunch of clad. Most of it, I mean, I did find a lot of it in the water in the cracks, but you can tell which ones I found. I mean, they're wet. And the dry stuff I found on the land, but I'm pretty sure that was fill dirt. We dug a lot of trash. I found a Batman and another figure. I don't know who that is. So that's what we dug. I mean, we didn't dig a lot of trash, but I was avoiding the trash. You could tell there was a lot of signals in there in the grass area, but I'm pretty sure that it was It was probably gravel at one time and they pushed dirt in there, then put grass seed over it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.